Hello, thank you for clicking on this video and for wanting to start a new student organization here at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. My name is Lucas Weimer, and I'm going to take you through the very basics of how to get this process started. So for the first things first, you go on to spin.uwsp.edu. After you log in with the same credentials that you use to log into your email and every other computer here on campus, you're going to come up with a screen that looks pretty similar to this. From here, you're going to want to scroll down to where you see campus links, and you're going to click on New Student Organization Registration Packet. That'll download a PDF that'll come up here, and I've already downloaded it for us. And so this is what the New Student Organization Registration Guide looks like. It's a multi-page document that pretty much gives you everything that you need to know of how to start a student organization. It covers the Constitution bylaws, it covers the different positions, it covers what you need to look for in an advisor. Pretty much everything you need to know for starting a student organization here at UW-Stevens Point, it provides for you. The most important page, though, for starting off, though, is page 3 with the direct instructions of how to start a new student organization. So the first things first, what you're going to do is you're going to contact the case office, and more specifically me, Lucas Weimer, and we're going to talk about your new organization that you want to start. We're going to see if there's any other existing organizations that are just like it, whether or not it has existed before, because if that's the case, then it may be an easier startup process than having to go through it all. Or else if we have to start from the ground up. All these things we can talk through and we can figure out what the next steps need to be. Additionally, you need to make sure that you have at least 5 students to join your student organization. That's the magic number. And with 2 of them serving as president and treasurer. So this is just that way we make sure that we have somebody leading over everything and that somebody's in charge of any financials. So you have to have 2 people willing to do that. You also need to make sure that you have an academic or not academic advisor, but a faculty or staff member who's working here at least 75% of the time to be your advisor. We recommend trying to get somebody that's willing to be involved, but not overly involved. They want to know what's going on. They want to be there in case you need the help, but also willing to give you your space, because after all, it is your student organization. This is what you want to start, so it should be your project to work on. From there, the next step, you're going to go back to the spin page, and you're going to go up to the top where it says organizations. Wait for that to load. And then once we've gone through the first few steps and you're ready to register your organization, you literally just go and click on the button that says register an organization. You'll notice with Spin that most of these features are very user-friendly. So you can see that there's re-registration available for some of these other chapters. However, since you've already talked with me and we realized there's nothing like this on campus yet, you're going to come down to register a new organization. From there, it's going to pop up this whole big form that's about 6 pages long, where you're going to fill out information, including who your members are, what your club's name will be, what your organization, who's part of your organization, all these different features that are talked about within the new student organization booklet that we just went through. You're going to want to make sure you have all these details ready to go prior to starting the steps, so you can get this done as fast as possible. So you read through the instructions, you go through next, and then you start entering all the information that you have. From here, you're going to fill out the 6 pages. Towards the end, it's just asking for your constitution, asking for the members and such, and you're going to submit it. After this happens, what's going to happen is it comes over to the case office. Either the involvement assistant or myself reviews the information. We send back any information. Maybe something's not quite right with the Constitution. Maybe you don't have enough members. Maybe you don't have an advisor. Whatever it may be, we're going to send it back to you. We're going to work with you to make sure that we get those steps taken care of, so then you can be seen as a registered student organization. After you go through this step, what has to happen next then is the president and treasurer, I'm sorry, misspoke, have to go through a special sort of training so that they understand just the very basic laws and policies for student organizations. And also, if your advisor hasn't gone through their advisor training, they must also sign an advisor contract and go through their own separate training. Once that all is taken care of, you will officially be recognized as a student organization here at UW-Stevens Point, and you'll have access to your entire spin page, which you can watch other videos on how to go through the different features of your spin page, and you'll be seen through the eyes of the university as a registered student organization. So good luck, best of luck. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and thank you for your interest in becoming a registered student organization.